Well, here we are. It's the Money in the Bank ladder match. The OTC. Roman Reigns making his way to the ring. The Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, who won in the second chance battle royal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's still two guys that we don't know who will be in this match.
The following is the Money in the Bank ladder match. To win this match, the winner is a superstar who climbs up a ladder and retrieves a briefcase with a contract inside of it to be cashed in over the next year, anytime, any place. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The Tribal Chief wants his title back. What better way to do so than with winning the Money in the Bank briefcase and then cashing in on the champion of your choice, whenever, whoever. You see the Tribal Chief walking up the steps and onto the apron as he always does. He's ready for battle. We, the ones, you see the many fans in attendance acknowledging their Tribal Chief. As you see Roman Reigns looking to win that briefcase above his head. Can he do it? Can he get it done? And Money in the Bank! And here's Braun Breaker.
And representing Evolution from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
The unpredictable badass. This man runs the ropes at 23 miles per hour. I can't run the ropes that fast. I don't think anybody else can either. This guy is an elite-ass athlete. This Breaker getting inside the ring, waiting on the next man. Sami Zayn won the first qualifying matchup. You hear the crowd singing Sami Zayn's song. I know someone else's song they're going to sing here in a bit. It certainly ain't going to be this man. Der General Gunther, who may have himself a match at SummerSlam. If you don't understand what I'm talking about the last matchup. It was Chris holding an Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge. Shawn Michaels accepted that challenge. And Gunther did a run-in on Shawn Michaels. Gunther finding another career to kill, possibly. We could see Gunther and Michaels face off at some point in the near future, and I would be so down for that. Who's up next? And here comes Kenny Omega.
And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 228 pounds, Kenny Omega.
We are in Kenny Omega's home country of Canada here tonight in Toronto. Kenny wants to win that Money in the Bank contract. Can he get it done, though? We will find out who's after Kenny. Oh, of course, yeah. Seth Rollins. Making his way out to the ring. We saw him earlier tonight. Oh, and there he is. He's wearing... That's 2015 SummerSlam gear right there. After Rollins is the two mystery men that are going to be in this Money in the Bank ladder match. We'll find out one of them right now. Oh my God, it's Will Ospreay!
And from England, weighing in at 231 pounds, Will Q Spirit.
Ospreay's here! I don't know what Mike Rome just said. It's not his name. But Will Ospreay is one of the mystery guys in the match. We'll find out the last man right now. Randy Orton.
Weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
The Viper. He would love to win another Money in the Bank briefcase. Can he do it at this point in his career? I bet he could. This is a stacked Money in the Bank ladder match, man. Is Orton, man, there's no way that we can only do this match with two ladders at ringside. I don't think Seth Rollins is going to take off his entrance jacket. I did not know that about that attire. If I use this attire again with Rollins, I will definitely go in there and fix that because he still has that that vest on. You see all the men at ringside. I don't know how they're not just beating the hell out of each other. That's what I would do. Advantage. Get it started early. As Randy Orton, he's going to do that pose. There it is. The Viper looking to win the briefcase once again. He hears voices in his head. We're getting this matchup started quick. And now, all of the men. Kenny Omega, he's got Roman Reigns. A big dream match for many people. It's a big power bomb. We got to somehow stick with this match. Now Rollins, that small package driver, Rollins and Reigns, now locking up. They do not like each other one bit. Rollins and Ospreay, that's another dream match for most. Kenny Omega introducing a ladder into the ring. Rollins chopping the ladder away. Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay A match that I personally would love to see again. Can you imagine, in real life, the fatal four-way that's in the ring right now? Rollins gets dropped. Oh my goodness, I just realized how long those entrances were. We're at 10 minutes now in the video. Holy hell. Apologies. I will put in the comments of the video to, that if you don't want to watch entrances and hear me talk for the entrances, then skip to whatever point for the match starting. Rollins now with an elbow to the neck of Ospreay. Kenny Omega Irish whips Rollins. Everybody just beating the holy hell out of each other. Nobody's going for the briefcase yet. Now Roman Reigns dropping Rollins onto the dome. Sammy Irish whips Ospreay out. Reigns and Omega. Roman leaning the ladder as Gunther went through the hydration cart. Seth Rollins going for that Revolution knee on Ospreay. Bang! Randy Orton. Irish whips Reigns. Kenny Omega. Whoa! Dropping Roman onto the face. Elbow by Orton to Roman. Randy Orton and Gunther. I really think that Gunther might end up retiring Randy Orton. He might end up retiring Brock Lesnar. The certified career killers. Now Kenny Omega, Roman Reigns, and Gunther all in the ring. Another dream triple threat match. Now Orton back into the ring here. Breaker. He's got Rollins. And he drops Rollins. Rollins right back up to his feet because he's no seller. Gunther putting Reigns into the walls of Jericho. Big camera angle here. Rollins turning Reigns inside out with a clothesline. Now Rollins, maybe going for a Falcon's Arrow on Orton. That's a 290-pound man. Big clothesline to Seth. Now Randy. Uppercut to the dome of Ospreay. Sammy with a big drop kick. Dropping the knee on Orton. Kenny Omega. Moonsault missed the mark. Now Sammy. An Irish whip throwing Orton out of the ring. And Sammy will follow. Sammy and Kenny Omega, both from this place of Canada. Maple syrup and all that. And now Kenny Omega with that sling blade on Breaker. Gonna taunt him a little bit. Bang! Guns. Big trigger to Breaker. And now Kenny Omega, the first man to try to attempt to win the ladder match. Seth Rollins meeting him there. And now Gunther. We can't see the action going on the ladder. That brutal move of Gunther. We can see everything again. Gunther with a big clothesline, putting Rollins down. And now Roman and Gunther, the last two men in the Royal Rumble in the 2026 Rumble. Kenny Omega, he's got Gunther. One-winged angel coming. Bang! Rollins climbing the ladder inconspicuously. That's why he's the architect. And Rollins gets dropped. Oh, and he landed on the ladder. He's inside the ladder. He is the ladder. Seth Rollins grabbing another ladder. It's Roman Reigns. He's got Omega. And I think he just dropped him onto the ladder, but we couldn't see because fuck-ass Randy Orton. Sammy now. Dropping Reigns onto the ladder. And now Gunther puts Zayn onto the ladder. Holy shit. Big chop by Gun. Roman Reigns. Big neck breaker to the Visionary. And now Reigns, he looked like he was going to try to climb that ladder. Sammy's got Gunther. Big forearm Oh, Sammy went for a luva kick. Roman evaded, and Zayn kicked over the ladder. Kenny Omega throwing a kendo stick at Ospreay. Ospreay backflips off Omega as Sammy hit a big super kick on Reigns. Breaker. Now Zayn. Don't know what he went for there. Gunther sets up a ladder. It's just Gunther and Zayn in the ring currently. Zayn has Gunther. Gunther putting in some elbows on the Sami Zayn. Breaker putting in a ladder. It's so hard to keep up with this. I'm going to need some water after this. Sammy. Breaker climbing the ladder. Blue Thunderbomb under the ladder. Seth Rollins. Will Ospreay. Everybody back into the ring except Kenny Omega. Gunther out. Big Aluva kick to Rollins. It now Reigns. Sammy disposing of Seth fucking Rollins. Big power bomb to Ospreay. Good lord. Breaker dropping Omega in between the ladders. Randy Orton. Angle slam to Zayn. Breaker and Orton now. Irish whip. Reigns back in. Orton hit him. Now Breaker. He's got Orton. Big side slam. Gunther dropping Roman. Powerbomb position. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rollins just got powerbombed to the outside. Kenny Omega setting up a ladder. Sami Zayn focusing on laying it out. The two Canadians battling it out right by the ladder. A big drop kick. Kenny getting the better. Kenny Omega's been busted open at some point. Big brainbuster dropping the OTC. Gunther all alone in the ring. Gunther's all alone. Braun Breaker sliding back in. He noticed Kenny Omega with a big power bomb on the outside to Reigns. Spear to Gunther. Now Randy Orton looking to climb. Orton. He had his hands on the briefcase. Breaker and Omega. Get Orton off. Orton with a history of back problems. Zayn with an exploder. Kenny Omega. One winged angel on Braun Breaker. Delivered. Center of the ring. Orton and Reigns going at it. Roman. And now a DDT onto the ring. Seth Rollins making his way back in as Kenny delivers a chop to Roman. Ospreay. Irish whips Rollins out of the ring. Kenny Omega Irish whipped Orton out of the ring. Gunther's the only man standing again. Ospreay back in. Reigns. Oh, Ospreay gets dropped with the ladder. Gunther leaning the ladder up in the corner. Sami Zayn sliding back in. Chop to Gunther. You don't want to do that ish. Gunther. Sami setting up the ladder. Center of the ring. Sami now. Powerbomb. No, Gunther. Back body drop. Orton falling off the ladder. Will Ospreay. Oh my god. Oh! Ospreay landed on the ladder on his ass. Throwing cheeks. Sami now. Bang. Dropping Ospreay. Sami wants Ospreay up. Sami now. Drop down. Now a leapfrog. Big calf kick delivered to Ospreay. Giving myself a breather here. Gunther putting down elbows. Orton now with a Fez press. Sami's got a ladder. He sets it up. Zayn went for a clothesline on Orton. Oh, and a wasteland by Zayn. Zayn, he's going to climb. Zayn's going to climb. Zayn, he's up at the top. Oh, my God. Sami Zayn, dude. R.I.P. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm receiving word right now that the tag match that's up next between Javon and Chris and Caden and Gavin is Zayn delivers a haluva kick and Zayn's the only one standing. The tag match that's after this match will be elimination. Zayn, he should have just went and climbed instead of going for something on Orton. Randy. Indecisive little dumbass. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Zayn raining down chops. Now Seth Rollins slowly climbing. Sami Zayn trying to push the ladder over, and he does. Rollins down. Orton stunned on the apron. Sami now. What is his plan? As Ospreay got dropped onto a ladder. Gunther, bomb. Zayn dropping Randy Orton's bad back. Oh my God! There's too much. It's just too much. Zayn with a big double axe handle on Kenny Omega. Roman Reigns now powerbomb position on the ring, get around. Oh! Powerbomb onto the ladder. Rollins, electric chair onto a ladder on Orton. Roman and Breaker, Superman punch! Beat trigger by Omega. Kenny Omega setting up the ladder, center of the ring. Gunther recovers. Gunther, he's gonna stop Kenny. Oh my God! Randy Orton just threw a chair at Seth Rollins like prime Aaron Rodgers. Kenny Omega, he's gonna climb. Sami Zayn trying to put a stop to it. Kenny Omega's up there alone right now. Braun Breaker looking to put an end to it, and he does. Now Orton setting up a ladder. Breaker with a shoulder tackle. Braun Breaker looks like he wants to do more damage to Orton. He looks like he's thinking about what he wants to do. Rollins dropping Roman under the knee. Rollins now, he's got Ospreay. Buckle bomb as Orton hit an RKO. Close on to Gunther. Orton's all alone. Orton is all alone. He sets the climb and win the briefcase. Sami's back in. Not on his own accord though. Rollins back in. Sami back up. These guys, Seth Rollins. Kenny Omega's trying to put an end. Gunther, Randy Orton. They don't know. Randy Orton. Randy Orton wins. Randy Orton is your Mr. Money in the fucking Bank.
Here is your winner and Mr. Money in the Bank, the Viper, Randy.
Randy Orton can cash in whenever on whoever. Up next, we got an elimination tag match. Stay tuned for that.